Welcome back. It is Monday, April 29th in the NBA. My three best bets are on the way. We got three playoff games. I have a pick in each of them incoming. My name's Austin from Calling Our Shot. Today, I want to welcome you to our special guest of the day, the Broom. A 4-0 sweep on Sunday. Exactly what the doctor ordered. Let's do a victory lap. Dive into today's picks. We started the day with a Tobias Harris over first quarter points. Nasty, plus 105. He got the job done pretty easily. Then we moved to Paul George over in PRAs, cashed in the first half. We moved to Brook Lopez over in points, almost cashed in the first half, but he got it done early in the third. Then Devin Booker's over in points plus assists. He dropped 49 points, a masterful 4-0 sweep. The goal of the day is to try to continue that momentum into today. We try to move that 4-0 run into a 7-0 run and start to get hot in the NBA postseason. Well, if you are new, like I said, my name's Austin. Do me a favor, go down below, hit that subscribe button. It certainly helps the channel grow. We're trying to hit 200,000 subscribers, almost there, less than 1,000 away. If everyone that watched this video was just subscribed, we probably would get there. Go do that, hit that like button. Let's dive into the picks today. I do want to note, Parlay Play, great offer right now. You can sign up using our code COS or the link down below. You get a match on your first deposit up to $100. Parlay Play, just like PrizePicks, Underdog Fantasy, they will match your first deposit. Pretty good offer, and they kind of have the similar thing where you have a bunch of different entries and things of that nature. And they've been doing a lot of slash lines where, let's say you like Anthony Davis PRAs today, sometimes they'll be slashing those down by like 5 or 6. So some pretty good value over there. Definitely check it out, Parlay Play. Make sure you use our code COS or the link down below. But you guys came here for some NBA picks. Start with the first one of the day. Jrue Holiday over 9.5 points. I'm just kidding. If you are new, you don't know, but Jrue Holiday has wrecked us the last 2 games. If you want a free square on your card, he's probably scoring 10 tonight in the first quarter, but I'm not doing it. I won't. I will throw something when I see him score his 10th point tonight, but I'm not doing it. Instead, we're going to a first quarter prop. Let's start with these. We've been 2-0 in the last 2 days. Let's try to keep this momentum. Yesterday, I bet on Tobias Harris. This guy's not as good as Tobias, but he's decent. His name's Jason Tatum. Give me his over 4.5 first quarter points. Currently about minus 105, minus 106 on FanDuel. Not too shabby. Like I said, I probably wouldn't take it at 5.5, but I take the 4.5 down up to about, I don't know, minus 130, minus 135 or so. Personally, I don't know why this line's 4.5. Being honest, I personally think it should be 5.5, but I'll take the advantage if they're going to misprice the line, which I think this one's mispriced. We'll try to stay hot on these Q1 props. Now, in this series, let's just focus on the first quarter. I don't care how Tatum does in second, third, or fourth quarter. Let's talk about the first quarter. Tatum has played 9, 8, and 8 minutes. So getting the minutes in there, typically plays the first 6, comes out for a few minutes, then comes back to close the quarter. He has scored 5, 14, and 2 points so far. Now, he has attempted 5, 6, and 3 field goal attempts, plus an additional 0, 2, and then 2 free throw attempts. And last game, he, like I said, only 2 points in the first quarter, 1 for 3 from the field, 0 for 2 from the free throw line. I mean, I'm missing both free throws. I don't know the odds of that, but not very likely. Now, obviously, in that first quarter of game 3, he didn't really come out too aggressive, didn't shoot well from the field in general. And also, that was one of the lower scoring games, first quarters I've seen in a hot minute. Combined, I think 33 points. The Celtics had 21 of them. Today, their first quarter team total is at 27.5, so they are expecting some more points here. And while Tatum typically, Jaylen Brown is the guy that likes to go off in the first quarter, I think it's the game Tatum comes out here and tries to establish the tone early, especially being the star player for your team on the road, trying to push the other team to the brink of elimination. This feels like a big game for Tatum to step up. And it kind of follows a similar cyclical trend that we've seen in the series. In game 1 of the series, Tatum struggled. Now, while he did get the 5 points we need today, he didn't play well in general, shooting below 40% from the field. Well, then flash forward to game 2, he came out aggressive, trying to put that game behind him. He scored 14 points in the first quarter, and he finished with 28. Now, you flash forward to game 3. You had another similar game to game 1. Didn't play well in the first. He did not get the 5 points, unlike he did in game 1, but he also shot below 40% once again. In my opinion, typically when you see Tatum shoot poorly from the field in a game, you normally see him trying to establish his tone early and try to get going and get back into rhythm early in that next game. That would be game 4 today when we see him try to establish it early. Now, not only that, where we expect Tatum to play a little bit better, Tatum also is over this line in 68% of games in general on the season, and he's over when he gets 4 or more field goal attempts in 81%. The last game, only 3 field goal attempts, did miss 2 of the free throws, but I really think this is just a spot. I really like this first quarter prop. Obviously, Tatum, one of the best players in the NBA. I think he can get us 5 points. Could take us 2 shots. We're going to need probably 2 shots to go. Maybe we get some free throws here and there, but I really like Jason Tatum over 4.5 first quarter points. I don't hate his full game line, but I don't think he gets there if he doesn't start off at least with a decent first quarter in his first 8 or 9 minutes of playing. Now, my second pick, we're going to move to the second game where we have the Thunder trying to eliminate the Pelicans. Pelicans are going to try their hardest today, and I'm backing a guy that's really sucked this series. It's CJ McCollum over 19.5 points, currently minus 105 on BetMGM. Now, like I said, CJ McCollum's been bad. You can take it at 20.5, but I think 19.5 is probably a pretty firm line. Probably played about -125. Now, like I said, CJ McCollum has not been good so far in this series. He's building brick homes. In the series so far, game 1, he did hit the over, 20 points on 9 of 22 shooting. Game 2, 15 on 6 of 14. They got smoked. They lost by like 30 points in that game. Then game 3, another game they got smoked in, 16 points on 7 of 22 shooting. McCollum, 5 of 22, 23% from the three-point line this series. I mean, look, can he play any worse? That's my question to you guys. I don't really think so. I mean, shooting 23% from 3 in 3 games, this is a guy that needs those 3-pointers to fall. And I think eventually they're going to start falling. We saw last game, he started off trying to get it going. 1 for 8, though, from the field in the first quarter. He sucked. He missed a lot of wide open shots. Now, you got to give credit to the Thunder. They have a lot of good perimeter defenders. They got J-Dub. They got Lou Dort. They got SGA. But it's not like McCollum is getting clamped up and he's just firing up double team shots. No, he's had some wide open looks. He's just been missing them. And while you could say, hey, he could continue to do that, and yeah, that wouldn't shock me. But I think at the end of the day, if he starts making some shots, we're probably going to have an easy sweat-free winner here today, especially as they're trying to avoid getting eliminated here. And this season, when he's attempted 15 or more shots, which he's done in 43 games, he scored 20 points in 74% of those games, averaging almost 24 points per game. Look, love him or hate him, McCollum has been pretty good to our bankroll before this season. And at home, I like trusting a guy like him to get going eventually. It's not like they have a lot of other high-scoring options. Brandon Ingram's still not 100%, and he's getting clamped up. And then you got McCollum. And then outside of him, Trey Murphy's really been a no-show the last 2 games. You got also Herb Jones, who will get his, but will Jonas Valanciunas start tonight? Probably not. Probably get Larry Nance Jr. in there. So I really think McCollum's going to continue to get high usage. If he keeps missing the shots, whatever, but end of the day, he's getting some open looks. Maybe they're a little bit contested, some of the looks too, but he's getting looks that I'm used to CJ McCollum making over the last, 10 years. I think he starts to knock down him. He's been a pretty good player in the postseason. I think tonight's the night CJ McCollum has a pretty big game. Just like we talked about Booker last night. Booker really wasn't shooting too well, but eventually those shots were going to start to fall, and they did, and he went off for 49. I'll let you know one thing. CJ McCollum ain't dropping 49 points. If he drops 49, I'll record tomorrow's video butt naked, because that ain't happening. But I really do think that he gets 20 points tonight. CJ, we need that. Now, third pick of the day, we're going to move to the late night game. There's the Lakers, another game. They try to avoid elimination. I'll be rooting for the Lakers because I think it would be cool if this one went to a game 6 in LA, but I'm going to back the King. He hurt us last game, but I'm going to ride with him again. 25 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, plus 126 on FanDuel, a same game parlay. I said yes in the last one that we did, the last SGP for LeBron. If we didn't hit it, probably retire the SGPs. And I probably will if this one does not smack. Now, obviously, we ran this play back. We ran this play in game 3. And LeBron, 30 points, got the points, but had 5 rebounds and 4 assists. A very weird game where he doesn't get any rebounds and assists and actually win. I expect this to be a game where LeBron stuffs the stat sheet, but also gets the 25 points. And I just think that that is what I'm going to ride with. If you want to take his over in PRAs, that's what I would do. 41.5 PRAs was the pick that I was going to take, but at plus 126, I'm willing to take a stab at something like this. In games 1 and 2 on the road in Denver, LeBron easily got this done, getting the rebounds, getting the assists, and getting the points. In game 3 at home, got it done. Just when we backed it in game 4, of course, he didn't come through with the rebounds and assists, but I also saw Anthony Davis with like 23 rebounds or something ridiculous. I expect some more revs to go to LeBron's way, and I really think this is a good spot to back him to get 25 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists, a 3-leg SGP. I've bet crazier things, and I think this is a pretty solid and reasonable thing for LeBron to get done. The points have been pretty sharp for him this series, but I think he get us 25 of them, thanks. And 6 revs and 6 assists, I think is pretty easy tonight. So I think this comes down to his points, which I don't mind his regular over in points, but I think this is a little bit safer, and plus 126. I like that a little bit more. So that's my third and final pick of the day. I was considering running back Jamal Murray's over in PRAs, but he has a calf injury. Maybe that's why he's been shooting so poorly from the field. I'm not going to force something into that. I think this is a 3-0 card. At worst, hopefully we can go 2-1, and hopefully we can recap another winning day tomorrow morning and continue that 4-0 sweep from earlier, from yesterday. So let me know your favorite picks down below. I certainly want to see what you guys are rolling with. This Broom hopefully comes back tomorrow. Jason Tatum, I need 5 in the first. CJ McCollum, stop building brick houses. And LeBron, go score your points, but also grab a couple revs and dish it to your teammates for a couple assists. That is a 3-0 card. I'll see you guys back again on Tuesday with some more picks. Let's have a wonderful day. If you want to go check out our MLB picks video, go check it out. I have a plus 260 pick over there that I really think is smacking today. You guys have a great day. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.